Dun, dun.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're live. Woo! Okay.
Woo!
Woo!
And there was much rejoicing.
Boop, 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 boop,
An
boop,
error
boop,
has
boop.
occurred. Come on, computer. Okay, it's working. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Okay. Do you? Hey, Christina. Can you hear me? I think you can. It's just
I can hear you.
Hey, just one question real quick. Do you guys blah. Sorry, words. So here in a little bit, when it gets a little later, I was gonna say, would you be okay with y'all being involved in playing Cards Against Humanity?
Sure. I put my kids in.
Okay.
Let's see where I'm at. Why now?
It's super inappropriate.
All right. I just now got another person's stuff. Okay, cool. Now let's see if everybody told their friends about the Hangout because, yeah, let's see. Because there we go. Oh crap. Fine. Okay, there we go. And my friend Matt. Yeah, I was trying to wait on this other person on here. Did it work?
DJ.
Oh, yeah. Oh man. Call for one more person. Person on here. Did it work?
DJ.
Oh man. There we go. If you're in there, start the show. Okay. It should show me on live. Am I live?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, I was gonna say, y'all wanna? There's Matt. Okay, cool. So I was trying to say, so Christina, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. Okay, so the news I was wanting to tell everybody, I made it to 100 subscribers, and I wanted to do like a live question and answer kind of thing, and I also put it on Twitter, and or if y'all know anybody through y'all's network that might have a question or something, yeah, you know, and if y'all another thing is I was wanting to tell about the plans I have in the future and stuff like that, and so do you kind of see what I'm trying to say? I'm not very good at this, but I'm still trying to practice.
No worries.
Huh?
I understand.
So
No, I think you were perfectly clear. You're perfectly clear. It's cool that you managed to organize this whole thing to celebrate your 100 subscribers.
yes, and so I finally made it to 100, and so I have 112. And to those who are currently on there and stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and say who all subscribed to me and stuff like that because I promised like a big shout out thing. Starting from the top. Well, no, I'll always go down to the ones who subscribed earlier, the first. You know what I'm trying to say? Whew. Okay, this is gonna be somewhat relatively. So it was Blair Beveridge, Harmacus 7, Dana Waters, Abel Simpson Dashiap, Mason Craig, Remington Dunlap, Mr. Haas Westgate, Caleb Kennedy, Lou Static, Aaron Arias TV, Pinky Hot Wheels, Trainer Jody, Daniel Jones, Last Star Audio 12. Dolphin Poet. Y'all might have known her. I'm not real sure. She's involved with some King of the Nerd stuff. Mr. Chomper for Alex G. He's a streamer. Drakness. he's another YouTube person. Ahua the Mandalorian, Jonathan Crone, Lala Unscripted, Angus Antilles. He's known as Johnny Nation. I think he was involved in something in King of the Nerds. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Storm, huh?
No, I think so. I think that name rings a bell too. I got that one.
Storm Jones, Rusty the Dog. He's a streamer online. Savannah Stuckmayer. She's a singer. Luca Giorgioliani. Raul Dumakas. Haley Patello. She's well known at my community college. She took every single piano class that she could take, or something like that, and she did really well. Jdenity, Josh H, Josh2308J, Mitch Vecchione is he's a tennis player. What else? Lycos Wildblood, Jaguar Paw 137, Anti-Proton so I did a project with him a few years ago, and anyways, he makes music and stuff like that. He's really cool. Sarah McGee, she's a student at the university. Peace to Death. Drew Hurst, he's a musician. Patrick Birdwell, Ronnie Kimmel, Brittany Simmons, Geo Terrific. He's someone I play games on League with. Brittany Simmons is one of my friends from McLeod. Ronnie Kimmel is my uncle. Major Kingpin, he does YouTube videos as well. Mena Myketrix, BTC America. I have no clue who that is. But yeah, and Joseph Wynn is a friend of mine from McLeod. Darren Lee, Super Fredo. Tanner Epps, Kevin Luthringer, Crystal B. She's a classmate of mine. My dad, his name, Joe Kimmel. He subscribed to me. Casey Lansford, 10 months ago. Wow, that's cool. Matt H, Matt Hurst, Ian Richardson, Jason Rayburn. He used to be in my fraternity. It doesn't exist over at the university anymore. Emily Ethington, Domingos Caballera, okay. Heedless TV, Huss on the Beat, Garrett Kennedy, Caleb Heathland, and I couldn't remember, and I was wondering where it was in the video. He is part of a band called the Attic Wolves, and so yeah, he was part of a band. I told him about me and stuff like that, and he subscribed to me and stuff like that a few months ago. Aaron Grillinghouse and Sarah Shelton are my two coworkers. Daniel Soto is a friend of mine in Texarkana. Batman, PlayStation 3, Son of 41. Albert Lopez is another friend of mine. I did vlogs and stuff a long time ago, and then he started seeing my YouTube videos. And so from there, he was like, hey, man, you want to help me edit my videos and stuff? And I was like, sure. And he works out at the gym all the time. And yeah, he's really cool. Bronze Bear, Kat Meeks is a friend of mine from TC, and she's awesome. This one is another friend from League, about to go AFK. He's a person who makes montages and stuff. Christina, you're in here.
Hey,
You subscribed to me 2 months ago. Could y'all hear me? Oh.
yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's there's his Momney's Little Monsters, and I could provide it in the chat on the side if y'all wanna How do I go to chat? No, that's not it. Chat?
It's on the left-hand side, up on the.
Okay. Oh, there you go. And then there's that one. We have a YouTube link. Yes, we have a YouTube link. Are you saying a link to my channel, or? Hey, Zach?
Oh, me? You already, already posted in there. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just needed to tweet it out.
Thank you. Yeah. And I was trying to say, here's my YouTube channel if y'all wanna subscribe and stuff.
Refresh. I already just did.
Oh, my bad. Rengar Godfrey, Gingerly Pwned, Israel Arias Jr., Kyle Shores, Time X Distance. See, this person was on some kind of YouTube group, and so like I checked them out, and they were really cool. Audra Lowry, J Name Lover, Nicholas Reynolds, the Six Eyes. That's a collaboration group that I know. Carolyn Bostic, Matt Rutkowski, Johnny Cord, Amaya Quanawati, Apache Zombie, Jordan Nelson, Nate Runes, Nathaniel Berger. You know how most people, I don't know, like most people, I don't know if it's true, but like you know how some people will try to stereotype and be like, you don't make very many friends on games and stuff like that, right?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I mean, that's what I was told when I was in high school and stuff, and I didn't believe him one bit. But anyways, this person right here, Nathaniel Berger, he was on a game, on a text-based game, and so
that's awesome. Yeah, I've met some really, really good friends through MMOs and stuff. Like some people who like I consider to be good friends that I really know. You know, it's good. It's good.
Brianne Asher, Amaya Riku. She's fairly new too. Like some of these that have like a few subscribers that talk to me, you know. And they're like, man, I want yada yada, and so they wanted to start YouTube videos and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool, awesome. Dallas Recco is related to my friend's daughter's something like that. Jeanette Arinda, she's a student at the university. She's working on her master's degree, so go her. Paul Butler, NJ Taylor, 12, Connor Cox, Dylan Hughes, Michael Dean, Max Gamble, Ashman, and Nikolai Novikov. Whew. But yeah, man, all these people, they helped me out, and I mean, like, back when I started with like maybe a handful of subscribers and stuff like that. Oh wow, Chase made it. What's up, Chase? Where'd he go? I thought I saw him.
I see his face, but that's not his face.
Can you unmute Chase? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Chase is actually just a ninja, so you can't chase because you can't ever see a ninja. So.
You can't chase him.
Ah. well, you can't catch what you can't see. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
He's gonna make a promise free. Come on, I love that. That's from the old cartoon show.
The one I watched was either they were a rock band or it was using the Call of the Mountain King.
Yeah.
So late early. I'm like I said, I'm not one of those like it had to be at a certain time. I was just like, you know what I mean. And so plans I have for the future is that I'm wanting to like maybe it may not be like a how do I say this? It might not be. I'm trying to think of how to say this. Like it might not be a whole crowd, but I plan on as soon as I can get some green curtains for my wall over here, I was gonna try messing with green screens and stuff like that, and you know what I'm trying to say, like try to experiment, do like shows and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then to all those who subscribe to my channel, I really thank y'all. I worked really hard. I'm trying to go through and tell people, hey, what's up? Come check me out and stuff like that. I'm actually friends with a few streamers, and so yeah, they show my videos out there sometimes, and in return, I like to make little thank you videos and stuff like that. So there was a time when whenever I was let me look in here real quick. Yeah, I was trying to, like, whenever I had like a handful of subscribers, you know, I was like, man, you know, I just didn't know how to grow and stuff like that. And then I started looking at numbers, and I'm like, I shouldn't look at the numbers. I should just make videos and be like, hey, man, you know, hey, Artie, good luck, good. Oh, thank you, man. And yeah, I'm one. And hold on. And so like I stopped looking at at the numbers and stuff like that. And before I knew it, I was at 50. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, this is awesome. And then like I told my friend, and I still haven't seen him on here. I've got to look for him because he said he'd join me in the Hangout. Blair, hold on. Okay, and anyways, I was like, so I stopped looking at the videos. I was like, man, I should crap. Hold on, what's going on? There we go. And I was like, I should stop looking at the numbers because I want to do. I just want to make a show or make videos to for an audience. You know what I'm trying to say? And so after that, I was just like, so I stopped doing. And then so from 50. I was like, gee, I wonder how else I could grow this channel and have a grand old time having fun with it. So I started experimenting with like the captions, and I started thinking of other ways to make the videos even better. And so that's kind of where I am now. Is I'm trying to like whenever I found my flash drive finally. I was gonna go and take some of my videos and go to the university because we could use those computers and use Adobe Premiere and just be like, hey. You know what I'm trying to say, and make it with picture-in-picture stuff, and that's kind of and that's pretty much that's kind of like how things have been going lately. Hey, Tristan, any of y'all have any questions for me? Ashton, that's his name. Hey, Ashton.
Yeah.
Any of y'all got some questions?
I got a question.
What's up?
Why did you want to start YouTube?
Why did I want to start YouTube? I saw some people vlogging one day, and I was like, man, I bet it would be fun. And so I started doing it, and I didn't know anything about editing, and so my first couple of videos, I didn't take anything down. My first couple of videos were rather not the best, and I had friends who were helping me understand it better along the way. Is there anything in the chat group? Hold on, let me look over here.
No.
I don't see anybody.
It is good to like practice it though. It was really funny. When I started doing YouTube, it was after Came the Nerds, and then I kind of went on there and I was like, oh come on, I had this like month-long crash course in how to talk to a camera. Basically, I got this. I'm just gonna be great. And I look at my earlier videos and like they're decent, but I'm just like these are really bad compared to my newer videos. And it's just like you do improve. It's like with anything else, it takes a lot of practice, and I think it's cool to really just go for it and practice things that you enjoy.
Yeah, and I was in front of the camera talking for a month, and I'm still terrible at it.
I guess the thing you got to do is you just need to have like natural conversations, like
Yeah.
That's the whole point of art is conveying emotion and conveying what you want to an audience. Like, it's pretty simple.
And giving them something to feel with too. I think that's the other aspect of art. But that's big. It's about conveying emotion, but also like you can inspire. Something I really, really strongly believe, and I said this in one of my actually most recent videos, but it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, is that people like really, really want to feel passionate in life. And I feel like it's something people are almost like starved for it, some people, and it's like we want that. And I think part of the role of an artist actually, and anyone who's creating any sort of content, is to like just be passionate about what you're doing, put your stuff out there, and then kind of hope that maybe you can inspire some of the creation or some of the passion that you had during its creation in other people, and just get them, doing stuff too or inspired in some way. And I think that's valuable. So.
I mean, just be yourself. Have
totally.
Open conversations with people, and just be passionate about what it is. Like, hey, I want to come here and like, hey, we can have a chat about how Star Wars 7 is just Star Wars 4 again.
You're playing a very.
I haven't actually heard. I haven't seen it yet. I'm covering my headphones that just not help block out noise.
Snape kills Solo. Snape kills Solo.
Is it on yet?
Wow, like really, Ori? I expect more. I expect better. I expect better from you. How dare
Harry
you?
Potter
Just a
dies
little
on
light on.
704.
I can't hear any of you.
No, don't pretend that never happened. But like, all right. So Artie, you know what I did there, right? So,
Yeah.
I took an opinion that I have that I honestly believe. I'm not trolling you.
Yeah.
But it started. Notice how everything picked up from that point.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. And I'm not there. I'm not saying that just to be like an ass, and not to say.
Yeah.
Who is not exceptionally passionate about Star Wars, but it's the only film I've seen in like 6 months.
For a good reason.
Yeah. So it's the only film I've seen in 6 months. I watched it with my mom because my mom, I knew I had to go in there and I had to watch it with somebody who cares less about Star Wars than I do. Really, the only person that fits in that category is my mom. So like when, like walking in and all right, so this isn't a spoiler. There's basically there are characters that are related to Leia, and like I hope that doesn't spoil anything. This should be obvious, but it's just like my mom has to reach over and it's like, so how are they related to Darth Vader? I was like, Mom, do you remember that Darth Vader is Leia's dad? She's like, no. This was 35 years ago, and it's just complete. It's out of sight, out of mind, and it was an amazing.
I guess if you haven't been like watching them constantly, yeah.
No, so like basically, my mom saw this in the theater sometime before my birth, and it's just like, okay, that happened, and then went on with their life. So it was little stuff like that, and like we just sit here and we just talk about whatever's on our minds.
Yeah.
Like you get people, and especially I guess given my background as trying to be a know-it-all, and just videos where you sit.
Wait, Coley, you try to be a know-it-all? It's actually like an active.
I'm not the best. I've lost. Not the best. There's still effort that has to go into it and failure. But where am I going with this? In terms of videos and where you can go with this, like simply like commentary about games, like playthroughs. I mean, there's stuff like Twitch and things like that. But I mean, people love commentary about what they're passionate about. So I think about like something as not trying to be completely stereotypical here, but I mean. Watching Andre on, like, hey, my name's Andre, I'm a black nerd. It's like, I feel that. And I feel a lot of it, not only his background, but his outlook on certain things. It's like, because really all he is having a conversation with his fans. KSI this guy has made a career out of playing FIFA. And he's turned that into like rapping. He's met all, and this is like my background. Like I'm really into soccer, not really playing because I'm clearly out of shape. But like watching it and understanding what culture comes from it, and really being into teams, and like just seeing his commentary about playing FIFA. I don't even own the newest version of FIFA, but he's hilarious. It is just him commenting about playing a game, and like little stuff like that really hooks people. Like,
That's very popular.
So yeah, that's all you got to do, man.
So
I think one of the things that's
hello, Keith.
Echo.
Echoing. Okay, that's awkward. Hold on. Who's echoing? Is it me?
Whispering echoes.
Okay, there we go. I think it's fixed.
Okay. Are we?
So, I didn't ever tell y'all the main, and it's gonna make y'all laugh. Like I'm expecting you, if y'all don't laugh, it's okay. But like not in a mean way, not like mean laugh, but like it's. So hold on, let me try this.
Just all try best maniacal laughter.
That echo was fantastic.
I know. I figured we might as well take advantage of it.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Hello, 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 hello,
Yeah, we
hello.
can hear ya.
Hello.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Is
So-
it me you're looking for?
Okay. so the main like one of the main reasons that I started doing some vlogs like on an older channel was y'all know who Danielle is, right?
Yeah, Panzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. She's that person on YouTube that I like, and then after that I was like, oh my gosh, that is the person on YouTube. And being that I didn't know much about reality TV, I thought like y'all recorded live. Like I thought that was y'all live. I didn't know that.
That would be incredible.
And so
We would just be like the most interesting people on the entire planet.
If they did us and like talking, actually, like being in a position to talk to guys who have been on Big Brother, like I don't think I could handle that.
I don't think I could either.
I could barely handle the nerds.
It's also like the goal on a show like Big Brother is to make everyone like capture everyone being insane, basically. Just try to make everyone look as bad as possible. And it's like King of the Nerds, they're trying to make popular characters, so it's different.
Yeah.
I think there's different goals.
So what I was trying to say is, so I was like, oh my gosh, it is that person from that. Anyways, long story short, there is, yeah, that's I was like, hey man, this is really cool. I want to make videos just like she does. So that started that part. So I had an older one called MC Artie because I write poetry too, but like I just try to do some random vlogs on there. But anyways, I looked back at the old channel. I was like, golly, 48 views. Anyways, on one video, and anyways, so I actually wanted to try to make a DJ Artie account, and that's like I was like, this is gonna be the one I use, and I'll link in the chat one of my older videos. Hold on, it's on my wall here. Yeah, my upgraded computer can have a Google Hangout and can go on other things. Here it is. This is something I made on my older account. It's a group collaboration with a friend of mine. Anyways, you could watch that at your own convenience and stuff like that. So yeah, and I was like, man, I want to make vlogs. So then later on, I was like, okay, so let's try this out. Don't worry, I won't spoil a thing. Okay. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I wanted to actually make vlogs and stuff. I wanted to do videos and stuff like that. And so I just started making videos, and I mean, I kind of liked what was going on. It's I just didn't have that many views. Like I didn't have many people watching my videos, so I kept on trying and I kept on doing stuff. Then I got involved in a fraternity, and I was like, oh wow, this is fun, And so I tried to use that to help attract more people to my channel. Turns out I had a lot of people in Greek Council checking out my videos.
I mean, people know you and like you put out content that is entertaining. Like people will flock to you over time. It's just how. And like seriously, all you gotta do, really, all you're doing is you're having a conversation. And also, like a big thing is being somewhat interactive. So like knowing you have people out there who care about what you have to say. But I mean, like whatever it is, just be passionate about it, because someone shares that same passion with you, pretty much no matter what it is. So if I want to sit there and just comment about, if I had a blog, I mean, I guess I don't watch enough of the show to really care one way or the other, but it's like, hey, I could sit down and talk about like people playing Jeopardy, like a good friend of mine. Like I say, I can't call him a good friend. He's a good guy. I've only met him a couple of times. But there's a person who pretty much every few episodes of Jeopardy comments about betting strategies. That's all he does. It's just like, this is what you should do in a Daily Double. This is what you should do in Final Jeopardy given the situation.
Oh, wow.
And that's his blog. That's what he talks about.
Wow. Oh, hey, Ashton and Jason, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey guys, I have a surprise for y'all. By the way, y'all been in conversation with the Jeopardy champion.
What? That's so cool.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
Toby, you can reveal yourself.
Oh my gosh, there's a famous person here.
Yeah, but like I already know that I'm not that famous. Clearly, so yeah, I've been on Jeopardy 11 times and I've won 9.
Wow.
That is amazing.
I managed to see a couple of your episodes since the show. You're very enjoyable to watch, actually.
I've seen all the gifs of you, Colby. All of them.
It is a lot, and I guess that, you know, above all, like when you're on, no matter what series you're on, whether you're creating content or you're being part of content, as I was on, you know, 2 series, it's about being yourself, having a good time, and like, I mean, I think naturally, like, you got personality, it's going to show, and people are going to respond to that for better or for worse. So I guess, you know, the thing is, you know, you think about people on the show who got far. You know, I think about King of the Nerds, people who got far and just maybe aren't that memorable.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I just think when I played, it's just like, well, I came across as being memorable because I have a certain feel about me, and that the way I'm going to come across is very natural, and people can understand and identify with that. And really, you'll find whatever that is that you have to do too. So it's cool.
Yeah, a lot of my vlogs, I really am. I try to be myself and stuff like that. Like if anything, I'm more enthusiastic and stuff like that. Like if someone sees my some of my videos, I'm a little more extroverted about things. Like I talk, you know, and stuff like that. And
it feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, like I try, like, you know what I'm trying to say? And then like when people see me in real life, it's like I'm still myself, but like I'm not nearly as extrovert, but like I still talk to people. Like I like if you know me in like real life, it's yeah, I can't keep my mouth shut is what people say. No, jokingly of course, but yeah.
Yeah, it depends where you are. I mean, too, it's like for me, introvert, extrovert, it's weird because pre-King of the Nerds, I was much more introverted than I am now. Post-King of the Nerds, it like boosted my confidence like a ton. I went on that show and I was like super low self-esteem actually, and then I left it feeling really high self-esteem. I know that didn't show on King of the Nerds because I acted like I was like the highest self-esteem person on the planet or something. That's what everyone thought. Because that's because they didn't show me doing things like, you know, crying in interviews and whatnot. They just didn't include it. But no, I mean it's like it's the exact same way. You know, if I'm around like nowadays when I'm out with like a big group of people, like super, you know, out there and talkative and loud. But like when it's just a small group of people, I'm usually like, or people I'm just really close with, I'm super quiet.
Yeah.
I guess the idea is that, you know, you and I went through, all right, so we could have we went through multiple times where people put us in situations to get booted off the show, you and I, Zach. But I think there's a lot to be said by being incredibly determined when your back is against the wall. Now, I think that we both very much went about that in similar ways. I think that, like, you were a lot more interactive with other people while very much reserved and like I'd rather be away from situations, and how that led to us being edited. Like I think that's pretty much, because I think very much like in terms of like I'm going to beat you because you put me in this situation. Now,
I mean, that helped so much too. Is like that you had. It's like I lost to Jack. Honestly, half the reason I lost to Jack, I'm sure of this, because I beat him and Mary Kate together in that one, and he even said that before in Nerd Off. He's like, well, you beat me once before. I don't know. I'm kind of worried to go against you. And it was like, the reason I lost to Jack is because I didn't have anything. I didn't have like a reason to win. He hadn't like put me in a corner. He hadn't wronged me. He hadn't like done anything. I didn't feel like there was something wrong to fight against. You're so right about that, Colby.
You're right. Like you will definitely like want to like. Yeah. Basically, it's like you came at me, therefore, like I'm going to kill you.
Jack, I was just like, you're Jack. You're a good guy. Whatever.
Yeah, it was, and I think if I had a very similar situation against Amanda, because like, you know, despite, you know, whatever machinations there were, like I was nowhere near as, you know, angry about the situation by that point. I was very much out of it in terms of how I wanted to deal with it, but I was just simply not as angry as I was. So.
Oh, and just to clarify real quick too, for the record, I actually like really like all the people I've gone against in Nerd Offs. I think they're all actually really cool people. So just to put that one out there for the record. Before that's misinterpreted by someone.
So there's a difference between disliking people and being angered at the situation.
Yeah, totally. That's what it is. Yeah.
Like.
Chris is a really cool guy. He did basically the exact same thing that I did to MK. It looked a lot, better because it was two guys versus a guy and a girl. But he did basically the same thing that I did to MK, and I freaking hated him at the time. But afterwards, yeah, whatever. I'm not mad at him anymore. He's a cool guy. So things change. It's competition. Competition is such a different world.
Yeah. But if y'all don't see me talking, I'm trying to make a meme real quick.
It's fun.
Man. God, Artie, you need to keep up with the times.
Even all the memes.
There we go. Hey, can I get a general consensus of what y'all's favorite color would be? Like, I know it's gonna be different.
Purple.
Oolavoo.
I mean, I like blues and I like greens. Usually.
Blue, purple. Okay.
Blues,
I feel
greens,
like you would have
turquoise.
loved it. You wish you were in our season then.
Yeah, I mean, the yellow was bright and cheerful and energetic during the day, and when you woke up in the morning, not when you were trying to sleep, because, my God, you couldn't sleep in that room.
Yeah.
Yellow is the worst color for a bedroom. The purple team, the reason they did well, mind you, the reason that Titans did so well is because they had a nice, soft, peaceful color for their room. Our room was terrible and infested with ants, so we couldn't sleep. I'm just joking, of course.
We couldn't sleep in our room either.
Oh
yeah, sure, of course not. No. you guys, just you don't even know. No. I hate that. I hate when I heard that. I was so like, come on. I know, but whatever. That's why I'm eye contact's up. Anyway. I respect the show, so I don't think I think there's certain things I'll never share just out of respect for the show and fellow contestants, because I don't like talking about people behind their back either. But yeah.
Did someone say yellow? I couldn't remember. I got blue, purple, and...
Yeah, I'll go with green and call it.
Greens and blues. I like greens and blues and turquoise.
That is quite a smashing color.
I don't know. Like, I did enjoy green, and it's like, all right, I'm on the green team. And
Green's a great color.
I was the opposite. I was like, damn it, I wanted to be on the blue team. For the silliest. Well,
you and me both, Ori. You and me both.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm really curious if they're gonna actually try to bring King of the Nerds back, but I
hope they do someday.
Like, I just have a feeling that by the time that I think maybe it's run its course.
We'll see we'll see how it might just die in the UK.
I mean, producers have tweeted that they're not like totally done with it necessarily, right? Wasn't there that we're hoping the show's only mostly dead?
Yeah.
That was good.
Did y'all see it? Did it let y'all see it? The thing I made?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh yes, there it is.
Potions all around.
Lovely.
That's cute.
It's a Twilly.
Hold on, let me try to post it here. I made it public.
But I guess I would worry because I'm, so I mean, frankly, Virgil and I are the oldest of the group. So,
oh wow!
How old is Virgil?
Virgil's like I think Virgil's like maybe a month older than I am. Like we're about the same age.
How old are you guys though? Anyway, I can't remember.
Yeah, like I'm 32.
Okay.
So, wow!
And it's just like you hit like a reality like series wall with like something like this. It's like because like frankly like when they showed me on the show and like they put my age as 29 despite being 30. So I was 30 when it taped and 31 when it aired.
Oh really? They edited down your age?
29, which is just like so there are two ways that I think they could have gone about this. Either A, they're simply so feckless that when I sent in my application that I did not redo from the previous year, like they just put down that I was 29. Or secondly, they're really antsy about saying that a 30-year-old person is going to be on the show.
Oh my God!
I don't get what's up with that either. There was a lot of fans I saw, posting, being like, "How come there aren't any like older nerds?" It's like, are we saying just that nerds are kids? That's weird. Like I thought there was something to that actually.
I just think that you put like a 45-year-old father of like 3 in that environment, and that's not what then people aren't going to go out their way to see it. And I understand that's really ageist, and I understand that how that's going to work. But I just think in terms of just flat out, this is what Hollywood or this is how production is going to work. Like it'd be nice. I would like to see somebody step
I
out
think you
of.
could have like a range. Like you could have a couple of roles, and then you could have people on the very low end of age, like I was on basically the lowest possible end of age, or then so you can do like the full range of people, and then you have variety in that way. This whole cast doesn't look the same at least, and that's better.
We had a variety from the age of 21 to 30. I mean 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29. But like I think of a similar show like Beauty and the Geek,
Oh my gosh.
Which I'm looking at Wikipedia. It lasted 3 years. That's all you got. So, but I have a feeling that everybody on that show is between 18 and 30.
Oh,
we could actually wait. They don't give their ages on Wikipedia.
I hope maybe nerds will back someday.
I don't think they do it individually. I mean, it's not on Wikipedia. I'm certain I could look it up, but I don't care enough to do that.
Oh, yo, hey, dude. Y'all, hold on. Oh my, hey, who's Jack Drees? Cause that name sounds familiar, and I was trying to. Is he what he's doing?
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's really big in the in the fan base.
Oh wow, this is awesome. I just sent him an invitation.
I see him on Twitter all the time.
Did any of you hear that David Bowie died?
Oh,
I did. Literally, my first thoughts were, oh no, I hope MK is okay, because MK like obviously loves David Bowie, and I was like, wow, I should tweet her consultations, but then I was like, consolations, words. I'm an English major. Anyway, I was like, actually, I should tweet her my consolations, but then I was like, oh, wait a second, I can't because she's had me blocked for like the last year.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no, you don't gotta tell me no.
She just has a grudge with me, and she's just told me. I sent her another email like a year ago apologizing, and it also had my phone number in there. I literally just said in it, if you want to call me and if you just want to like vent to me, like you can have the last word if you're upset, because she just wasn't letting me apologize. And I kind of believe like you try to apologize to someone like 3 times, like and you mean it, like a real apology a couple times, whatever. I don't think that what I did, if you actually saw obviously what I was saying in the confessionals as well, it wouldn't have looked like it was that bad. But I kind of have the belief that just like if you wrong someone, you should try to genuinely apologize a couple times, because frankly they might not be willing to even listen to you the first time. It's okay. But after that, when I sent her that, I sent her another email, and she just completely blocked me and didn't reply to it.
So I mean, it's a tough sell. Like there are some people on the show that I'd rather not deal with, and I understand how that is. I guess not in question of like necessarily feeling wrong. It's just like that my whole personality does not work well with you. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or you know better than others. Now,
and I still don't know how Heather and I get along. Even the internet doesn't know how Heather and I get along.
But I guess in terms of knowing about David Bowie, I mean, I got into him only in the past few years really, and I remember they asked me they asked me like what should your soundtrack be, and I chose Heroes, and like when I heard it happen, it was just like, I didn't know that he was ailing, but I try to have a very cavalier attitude towards death, and it's just like, look, men with cancer in their late 60s have a nasty tendency of dying. So, I mean, think about the life that he left, think about how he's inspiring. And and I guess the whole concept that he created an album, he created a work of art, knowing that he was going to die at any time. That's a lot to take in. So, I mean, David Bowie's died, Lemmy's died. It's been a rough celebrity week.
Many people are dying that are awesome.
Oh man,
it's been a rough celebrity like death week.
We lost. I mean, it feels like these last couple of years have just been like depressing, because it's like Leonard Nimoy and Robin Williams, and it's just like, come on, just stop.
All the feels.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna I'm probably gonna take like a temporary hiatus. I don't want to be too famous. No. You get it? Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah, I'm not good at making light of a situation, but no, I was trying to say like I was going to take a temporary hiatus because I didn't want to be famous at this era right now.
like fake your death and like Elvis did. He's still alive, you guys.
Too soon. Too soon.
See how Elvis was living, and like that was just a matter of time, man.
Oh man. Hold on. Hey, don't say this out loud. Don't say this out loud.
That seems like an odd thing to request in a hangout.
Okay, look on the side. Look on the side where it says chat. Just say yes.
Is
No.
Tupac still alive? Really?
Once again, you get shot in the chest several times, you tend to die.
Oh man.
I can't hold out like that.
1 sec.
Actually, so this is the thing I do. So I'm trying to totally multitask here. So
Okay.
all right. I don't know, things that are going on in my life. There's if anybody's interested, there's a convention of trivia enthusiasts that goes on in Vegas, either in August or July. I'm pretty sure it's in late July this year. I know it's going to be tough saying like, hey, go to Vegas in late July, but I have a lot of fun there. So if anybody's interested in that, like, go ahead and hit me up. I'll tell you more.
What kind of trivia is it?
Like everything. So like there are really like, so there's like heads up individual competition. There are things that resemble Jeopardy. What they do is, so really what it's really nice for downtime is, I don't know if they're doing it this year, but they've done it in the past, is they have 24 hours of game shows. So pretty much, there's an hour and there's a room that they have, and every hour they run a different game show in this room. So like you just show up, you sign up, you play against somebody, and without commercial breaks or bugging for the camera, like an episode where like you're basically playing for charity. So your episode takes like 10-15 minutes, and it's super fun. So.
Yo, hey, Colby. You mean this is the thing like in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. The charity, like, can we like choose a university for charity?
Well, the charity is already picked by the people who are running it. So it's just
okay.
you won, and in your name we donate money for like that particular.
Oh, cool. I would be like Batman. You get it?
Pretty cool stuff.
Hello, Bruce? What's the noise? Because I have my headphones in, so it's not me.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
The noise is me. I'm playing like fake Jeopardy. Like.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so I just got him to check his stuff. Did it work? Is the question. Hello. Okay. Did it check? Hold on. Oh, hey, Zach. So I thought I could beat Colby in a trivia crack game, right?
I mean, I don't know if I'd answer right to that, but
No. I want to tell a story. I'm trying to tell a story. So I thought I was going to beat Colby in a trivia crack game. I'm sitting here. I'm on a spree. I'm winning against people over at my university. I'm having a grand old time. Like, I get 5 crowns. It takes me a few rounds depending on if I'm in class or not, and I know the lesson already. So I'm like, hey, Colby, you want to play a game? He's like, sure. So, I mean, I'm not perfect at the game. Like, I can't get all 5 in one setting. So, I mean, I get a couple crowns, maybe 1 or 2. I can't remember. And then I was like, all right, Colby, I sent you an invitation. And I get it back. It says, sorry, you lose. I was like, what?
Yeah, Luke, no offense. Like, you may be a smart guy, but trivia-wise, you can't beat Colby unless it's like something very specific.
Don't feel bad about that, because Trivia Crack is not a good trivia game.
Oh, it's not.
I didn't know the Pokemon questions at the holiday party, and I was just like, how can you not know that, Colby?
Because I'm 32! That's how that works!
One of my best friends in the Pokemon community, I think is like a little older than me, isn't he? I think he's probably 30 There's 28 something like that.
Yeah, so this person was not in high school at the same time.
Whatever.
Like, so I missed that. So, like, there are things that people say, okay, I know this. But, like, for me, like, I think about when that show, it's like, oh, yeah, like, if you made it to, you know, basically know X amount of things until you don't. And it's like, you know what, I would have been tripped up because they asked, like, 2 questions about freaking Pokemon. And it's just like, and I could have easily just gotten, you know, or there was like Pokemon, there was something else that I'm totally not into. So I could have just easily just got nailed because I don't know freaking Pokemon because I was too old for that stuff.
I can't do the trivia stuff. You know, in King of the Nerds, you know, I was so glad that I managed to play all of the nerd-offs that were not trivia-based. I mean, we had the anatomy one, but the anatomy one ended up kind of equalized, but the fact that Josh and I went into that challenge knowing, I probably knew a little bit more than him about anatomy, because I've done like a little bit of the psychology study stuff, so I knew some of that kind of anatomy.
Nice.
But besides that, we both went in there with equal study times. We just had to study the anatomy and learn it all because it's not what we know. So that was still a game. Everything that I did were all games, and I'm a gamer, so I can do games. But I honestly think even if I beat Jack, I might have just been out in the next little trivia section because I don't know if I would have survived it. Unless Xander was still in, maybe the two of us could have wrote the gaming questions to the end. But
I'm pretty good at trivia, but history, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was a hard one though. I thought that was hard.
That was.
Plus, you're going against it wasn't even fair. You're going
against anybody else. I would have stood a chance because we both didn't know what was going on. Colby just got it right the second try.
Right, because it's like for me and Josh for the anatomy, those were hard questions, and it was like they were hard, but it's like neither of us knew a lot before going into that challenge, so we were equal footing, and it ended up more about actually memorizing the shapes. That was what it ended up more for us. So it's like exactly. You went against someone who's like specialized knowledge.
It's like
Kayla with the freaking cars, where Kayla's just like, I win.
Yeah. Or like when Jacob played against me in the anime challenge.
Yeah.
And also those questions were garbage.
Weak sauce, yes. Except for the Dragon Ball Z question. That was actually almost legitimate. Yeah. Almost.
If I may make a quick opinion real quick. Wow, repetitive stuff. I'll be honest. I was at home. I was super salty when they put y'all two together and the nerd off that one. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
If only we had a choice in the matter.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was so angry. I was like,
oh, but you had a choice.
What choice?
You could have tried to do somebody else. I don't know.
Like, okay, so what I need to do is convince like these other 3 people that are in the super secret alliance to vote for each other. That wouldn't
happen that episode.
I know you tried, but as soon as you said you were going to go out and try, I was like, you go waste your time. I know I'm dead to rights.
It's always fun to run multiple type scenarios.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
It's going well. How about you?
Good.
Doing pretty good, man. I hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm excited.
Well, yeah, that's good to hear. I just subscribed to you.
Oh, thanks, dude. Let me look on your. Here it is.
Well,
Fake Jeopardy, man. These things happen.
Yeah. Well,
it's the daily double.
Yeah, but
I just
make it a true double. Make it a true double.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. What is I love Jeopardy?
Great, man.
Yeah.
I do too. It got me a house.
I'll take Emma Trebecki for $200.
Dude, I was watching like I always like to watch the different like Jeopardy. There's the different what do you call them? Hold on. The compilation videos, which is like not literally fails like technical difficulties, but like there's some
stupid answers.
Something. Well, it's not just like. It was like there's this one compilation I saw. It says I'll take your mom for 400. I was like, oh my god.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I mean, I do enjoy it when they clearly just play up how like that wordplay is going to happen. So.
Dude, did y'all see where they made fun of Jeopardy? And I think it was Saturday Night Live. I think.
Oh my god, which one?
Which one?
Oh, which?
Everybody knows about Celebrity Jeopardy, man.
I mean, there was Black Jeopardy.
No, it
It's
was
like like that. I guess as a person who I guess can talk about that with the
Scottish,
with the greatest leeway. Yes, as a Scotsman. They could have done. I think they could have done so much more with that. And we're not talking about like holding back because you might offend people. Like it just wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
I agree.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that was pretty weak sauce.
There was only one good part about it, and that's all. And that was truthless. You could have accepted any answer. That's the only good part.
Yeah. So the one I was referring to was like you had these three characters and they made fun of Justin Bieber.
Celebrity Jeopardy.
So, yeah, the celebrity one, and it was hilarious, dude. Like they had Jim Carrey in there somehow. I don't even know.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald is Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, I was like, this is funny, man.
Yeah, like I went through a phase just watching it, like from like all the older versions from earlier in the year.
Wow. I still think I'm gonna be on Jeopardy one of these years.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with the new. They already had the quiz for I'm pretty sure the teenagers and the high school, or the teenagers and the kids. So I mean, yeah, I mean the regular one should be coming out pretty soon.
I want to do another TV show someday, but I don't know like which ones to look for.
Hey, I know Zach. Do you want to be on the DJ Artie show next week? No.
I'm really sad. What was the one that Bonnie was on?
Oh, The Quest.
The Quest.
I would have like so auditioned for that so fast. It was so cool.
Dude, that is literally something I could wreck.
You are made for that, Ori.
I was made for that.
Show. It's like a crime that it was obviously designed for you. So like, why wasn't there a second season to get Ori on there?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess the shame about it that show looked hella expensive to just get people.
Yeah, seriously.
And it's just like, well, if the numbers are there, it goes away. Like,
I want it back. It was so good.
I would apply to that in a heartbeat. Oh my gosh.
Like honestly, I know I'm biased on one of these, but I think like basically the two best reality TV shows that have come out in just last decade basically are The Quest and King of the Nerds. I think they're just the best. They're great. I love them.
Man, I would
agreed.
I would definitely do Amazing Race. Like I seriously.
That'd be fun.
Like I guess because hey, like I never traveled as a kid. So I never traveled as a kid. It's like, oh, hey, see the world, and
it'd be really cool.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I would take you places. I could show you the world.
That would be a fun one, just because you get to see all the stuff. I am fortunate enough to be pretty well traveled because I did travel a lot as a kid, but there's a lot of places I haven't been that I'd love to be. It'd be really, really cool.
Yo, hey, Zach.
I'm trying to look at like maybe there's like a stupid cooking show I could do, just like a really just silly, frivolous one where it's just like ridiculous. Sometimes that like worst cooks in America or whatever. Sometimes they do seasons that are like reality people. I want to try to audition for one of those, like when they do another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm terrible. I like cooking, but I'm horrible at it.
Hey Zach, I was actually thinking, since I finally got to talk to you in real life and stuff, I was wondering, I know we all I have class coming up in next week, and I don't know if you go to college still or if you're busy in life, but like, would you be down to help me out with like I'm trying to, and another part of my plan is expanding my YouTube channel a little bit more because I'm wanting to learn how to do collaborations and stuff. So would you be down to help out with providing some trivia for Adventure Quest? That's the only one that I play.
Maybe, yeah, sure. We could try to do something cool. Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to be able to have access to Adobe Premiere, which will be next week, because I don't know if they have the computer lab open. But yeah, or if any of y'all have some other stuff that y'all would want to do or something, because that's my next step, is trying to learn how to do collaboration channels and stuff like that. Well, not channel. Okay, y'all know who
collabs in general.
Yeah, like
collabs. I honestly should do more of them too. They're a super good way to promote yourself and get yourself out there more.
Y'all know who the game theorist is, the film theorist is, hosted by Matthew Patrick.
Yeah, of course.
So like it would be on both of our channels. Like I don't know if you have one, but like I would send you the video footage so you could do it. I would have the video footage, and so and I'd create a whole new playlist, and it would be a spot to where you could you see what I'm trying to say? Like for example,
we could if you have ideas or something, we can try to do something cool. Yeah.
Like.
And I want to start doing more Adventure Quest content anyway. I want to try to do that. I'm so like crazy excited for Adventure Quest 3D. Like this is gonna be like so cool.
I can't wait.
The game that they have the alpha. It's the technical alpha, and it's already like in a better state than RuneScape was for the first like 6 years. It's like okay, but that still means something, and I think it actually has some pretty decent merits to it. I think after they overhauled the combat system, it lost what made it different than other MMOs. And I think it's actually a decent game. The one thing RuneScape actually does exceptionally well, that it does better than most other MMOs, is skills. Just your trade skills actually are like fun, versus in most other MMOs they have no depth. It's a silly menu. RuneScape did that really well. Final Fantasy XIV also does it really, really well, but I can't think of a lot of other MMOs that have made trade skill professions that are actually like fun. So.
And so like for example, you could, because I don't know how early you played the game, but like for example, you could do like a history of like whenever it first started coming out, like different patches that came out. Like that could be like one section of the stuff.
Yeah.
And then like for me to collaborate with you to put on your channel, I could think of like what my favorite video game would be is like I like a whole bunch of different, like I like Ocarina of Time, I like League of Legends. I have a whole bunch of things I like.
I have a Master Sword just sitting back here.
Oh, let me see. Can you bring it up?
I have so many weapons back here. It's ridiculous.
This has got to be so cool. Hold on. Let me click on his name. There we go.
Like, I also have a Hylian shield upstairs, but it's a little wall hangery one. No, I have a lot of. I do like the foam swords more than like just LARPing kind of swords versus the swords that are like this is metal and can cut someone's head off, because they're more fun. It's like you can kind of swing them around. You don't have to worry if you hit something because you're not gonna kill someone accidentally. I do have a sharp little kind of dagger-sized Master Sword though as well. That's like actually the Master Sword look. But this one's cool. This was cheap. I got it at the convention. It's also cool if you buy foam weapons or rubber or whatever kind of weapons like that. You can get them a little bit cheaper, unless it's in the case of something like this Frostmourne, because this was like $300 purchase still, because it's like latex and Kevlar and fiberglass, and this is hardcore. These are what we had on King of the Nerds as well. They didn't let me keep one, so I was like, now I have to go buy one, but I had to import it from Germany because they don't exist.
Oh well, hold on. Hey, someone's here. Hold on.
Someone here.
Cliff. Oh, I know that. Hey, what's up, Cliff? How's it going, man?
Hey, doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I was trying to. Yeah. Hey, y'all doing all right over there, man?
Doing good.
That's awesome. I just hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, so this is the best. This is one of the best ways that I could celebrate, is because there's so much stuff I wanted to do, but like it would take like 5 videos. One of them would be like 10 minutes long, so I was like, I know, why not just do this? You know what I mean? Oh, is he there still? Yeah, he's still there. But yeah, I'm super stoked about it. So what I was trying to say to you, Zach, is and like I could take games that I like to do, and like I like to play, and I was gonna you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no. I mean, if you have more ideas, you can hit me up later. I'd love to collab stuff. Yeah.
Can you send me a Facebook link or not Facebook? Can you send me through Facebook your Skype, and I'll add you too?
Yeah, I can hit you up with that later.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, because I got it on Facebook, so
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Alright.
Cool. And yeah, so I'm kind of glad that it ended up that this. Sorry, it started off as it started off rather like not so interesting, and now it's fun, like the hangout and stuff.
Got to get the energy going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for 5 hours.
And so yeah, that's something I'm wanting to one of these days learn. Like when I first make a video, I have to I start the video and I'm like, hey, yada yada yada, and then I forget what I was gonna say. And the thing is, I don't ever script my stuff because it kind of feels like I'm, you know what I mean. But I have a decent idea what I'm gonna say. Like.
Oh yeah. I was gonna comment on that before. Usually, what I do to I mean, number one, I am actually a fan of jump cuts in videos. I think jump cuts are fine. Some of the top YouTubers use jump cuts. But it's also that you know, if like what I like to do is I like to not come up with a script, but I'll come up with the things I want to say, and then or what I'm trying to communicate, and then I'll just do a bunch of takes, you know, of each of those jumps. And if you do it that way, you can kind of ensure that you're getting it to sound non-rehearsed, and you can get like, you know, a lot of energy into every single second of the video, because enthusiasm really, really, really counts, and it comes through. You got to sound like totally energetic the whole time, and you fluctuate your energy, and you do whatever you need to, but you keep it going always, keep it high, and make really, really sharp jump cuts too. There should never be any downtime between them.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad.
I'm always very, very high energy, though. I guess I can probably share this. When I was getting interviewed, like I met some people in production for the show. I remember one of the first comments that someone said to me was like, "Have you had like you know, a lot of caffeine?" Or it was like, "How much caffeine have you had recently?" I was just like, "Actually, I haven't had any. I've been off caffeine now for like the last, you know, half a year, and I don't even have all that much sugar. This is just me." And they were like, "Wow." Because they said it like dismissively, like they were a little. I think they might have been like a little concerned. It's like, wow, this guy's like really, really energetic. And then I was just like, no, this is just me. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Did y'all read the chat on the side? Read the chat real quick and then click the link.
Oh, Jeopardy stuff.
That moment when you're taking your final exam and this is the one that makes you pass or fail.
No.
I'll have a true daily double.
How will that later be? Sorry, laughing is not a wager.
So yeah. I was gonna say I've always wanted to go to like, so if I ever worked at a McDonald's or something, just like as a quick job that, you know what I mean, like it'd be like my first few jobs. I'm gonna come up with a sandwich and name it after Jeopardy, you know, and call it the Daily Double.
McDonald's though, they franchise their stuff like they have hardcore franchise rules. They don't let you change
like, you would get sued so quickly.
Yeah.
Or I guess you would, maybe not sued, but you get an injunction ASAP.
There's other restaurants you could do that though. There's a lot of other restaurants that even are chains that you could do something like that, but not McDonald's.
Oh, dang.
That's the one that doesn't let you. I think you could probably do that with there's a lot of coffee shop chains. I think you could probably do that. There's a lot of search and other chains that you're allowed to do stuff like that because they have different franchise rules. But McDonald's is like super hardcore on their franchise rules.
Oh, and then so did I ever tell y'all what I want to do for if I ever had like a whole bunch of money? I'm not going to rely on the lottery because that's non-existent statistically. So if I ever came up with a fund, someone just said, "Hey, here's $100, do some," or I thought, "Here's $100,000, do something." So I was gonna create a business one of these years, and call it "We Get It, Man," Andrew Art's Vape Store.
It's based off of the meme online. We get it, man. You vape. You get it.
I don't know if I actually know that meme. I'll have to know your meme.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go look it up and I'll send it here.
I love that know your meme website because it's just like I feel out of loop right now. Someone said something I don't know, and I feel like I should, and you could look it up.
It's because like people whenever they use the vaping pen, it's like if you went to a rock concert and like they were overusing the fog machine. And it's like we get it, man. You vape, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that wasn't. I mean, it's so ubiquitous now that it's not really memeable anymore.
Yeah, some things that reach that status where they're just like speech. That's true.
Yeah.
It's weird. Or like spam, the word spam, which has probably transcended from being a meme into actually just being like a vocabulary. It's just a word now. It's yeah.
Like hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag. Honestly, no, it's in the exact same place.
Yeah.
I mean, because then people tried to memify hashtagging. They tried to memify it, but then it's just become so standard to communication.
Or John Cena.
Like it's like I honestly. Of course, or John Cena. But I feel like it's I love it. Actually, this is just English nerd moment here, but the hashtag is actually like really, really cool because it's like a different form of communication. You can put a hashtag in front of something and it completely modifies what follows it in a way that there aren't a lot of other things that do that. There's certain words, like sarcastic words, you can place before something and do something similar. But the hashtag it lets you like use a word, the same word, and have it mean something completely different. It's like it's weird. I love it. This last semester, I just learned how to read and translate Old English now. So I've become like a full-on hardcore English nerd, and I love all this stuff. So now I study Middle English, I study the Old English. You know, we were translating Beowulf towards the end of this class. It was fantastic. Yes. This was the best thing I've done in my whole undergrad education. It was amazing.
Oh, you're an undergrad too?
I am an undergrad. Yeah. I just closed out another 4.0 semester, so I'm doing good, keeping it in there. And yeah, I have like a couple of odd credits left, basically, because of weird things.
Yeah.
Because I was a transfer student, there's all sorts of things that get muddled up, and then it mixes things around, and then it makes it a pain. But yeah.
Credits and everything. It sometimes it doesn't care of you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hold on. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I can hear you.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, I was gonna joke around and be like, hashtag give Leo an Oscar. Hey, Zach, did you guys see my post I made on Facebook? Hold on. I got to show you this. It's funny. It's a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio at the Golden Globes. And I've shared it. I was like, oh, crap, Leo got an Oscar. Oh, wait. No, I'm mistaken. He gets a Golden Globe. GG, Leo. You tried.
One of these days, maybe.
Oh, hey, what do y'all guys think? You know how my cover photo has like that little DJ Artie thing? That right there was actually done by a really good friend of mine. I really like red and green, and so and not just because it's Christmas. It's literally because my favorite colors are red, white, green, and blue. Red, white, and blue because it's American flag. Red, white, and green because I'm part Hispanic and you know what I mean, Mexican flag.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Mhm. Man, so I had a really big adventure today, which is why I was scared I was gonna be late for my own hangout.
What were you up to?
So at like I woke up at like 6 this morning, and I was like, man, I'm gonna just I guess I'm gonna be gaming all day, man. And so and then 2 hours later, the dean of education goes, hey, do you mind helping her husband put out some political signs and stuff, like for the campaign signs? That's what I call them. Like vote for this person for Texas representative, Texas Senate and stuff like that. Anyways, and I was like, sure, I could get some exposure to my field. And anyways, so that long journey, we traveled from Texarkana, Texas to like Mineola, which is about 2 hours away. At this point, it's 4 o'clock in the evening, leaving back to Texarkana, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm sitting here because I'm not. I mean, I'm not an anxious person in general, but like whenever I have plans, I try to be prompt. But like the whole trip was worth it. It was hilarious, man. It was so awesome. Yeah, the person I was riding with, he was just, he was hilarious. Like, yeah, and he was giving me some really good advice at the same time.
Like, how's he hilarious? Like, what? How so?
What did he do? He just made certain jokes. He was just like, let's see, he was like, what happens if I forgot what like he had these jokes and I like I said, I was laughing the whole time.
Like, do you remember any of the jokes?
Well, one of them was something like he had it. Dang.
You're joking, right?
It honestly would be really funny if this was just the punchline. That you're like, oh, they're so funny, and then you just can't remember it, but you just keep upselling how amazing the joke was, progressively.
Yeah. And okay, so okay, here's one of them. I remember it kind of. So some little Johnny joke he told. It was hilarious. And anyways, he was like, it was like little Johnny was in Sunday school and yada yada yada, and there was an incentive for knowing stuff from their readings, and he said, so what about the parting of the Red Sea? One of the Sunday school students got it right, and then there was one called the Noah's Ark thing, and one of the students got it right. So then he was like, the teacher was like, so what about the resurrection? And so it was if you got an incentive for knowing about your studies. And little Johnny said, what did he say? Oh, he said something about if it stays up for more than 4 hours, call a doctor or something. I was like, oh my gosh, it was funny as crap, dude. So what time is it in y'all's part of the world? It is 8:41 over here.
9:41.
Same here.
Oh, 9:42 actually.
I am Central Time, so.
Not on my watch.
Maybe one outside of Central. So.
What about you, Jason? What is it over there? Aren't y'all like an hour ahead?
Yeah, it's like 9:40.
Okay, and one of you had to go at like 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I got work at. I'm leaving at 10.
Like 10 p.m. my time or 10 p.m. your time?
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes?
Yes, is.
What time zone are you in? That it's
sorry,
it's
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah, wait,
sorry.
that's a
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
20 minutes.
It's a special time zone.
Okay.
Those weird ones.
Here's my Gmail. Hey, my friend wants to join. Y'all don't care, do you?
Oh, go for it, man.
Okay.
It's your channel. Do whatever you want.
It is.
Your domain.
Yeah. And yeah, I was actually thinking of doing so like this was the big celebration one, but like if you guys want to come back and be like, hey man, you want to do another hangout, I'd be down. You know what I mean?
Whatever you want, dude.
Yeah, hit me up.
Sometimes I promise I won't be jet lagged from Germany again.
Is that why you're a little bit down right now?
No, that was last time.
Oh, it was last time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
now
literally.
you've been quiet these last little bit here though.
Okay, so
It's also like my bedtime, so I'm a little tired.
Okay. Wait, you go to bed actually? Oh man.
I gotta wake up at 7 in the morning, Mr. College student.
No, I do too. See, I don't mean to stay up late. I have like super hardcore severe insomnia. Like I'll have some nights where I just don't sleep. Last night I got 1 hour of sleep. I basically I was up until about 3. I managed to sleep until 4, and then I was just up for the rest of the night.
And you don't use caffeine. Terrible. That's amazing.
No, I don't do caffeine. I don't use anything. And it's just I'm exhausted time though, because I gotta figure it out. I need to do one of those sleep studies or something. I just feel like.
I mean, they don't have much to study if you don't sleep.
But I mean, even if they could get they could get still your cycle and what's going wrong sometimes, and they can figure it out sometimes. Because I've tried all like the sleep medication, none of it works.
Yeah, I take melatonin, so yeah.
Yeah, melatonin works wonders, man.
Melatonin, it has me actually, like, the second it wears off, I'll wake up. So I'll end up waking up more in the middle of the night than I do normally, and it just doesn't work. And then I've tried, like, the really, really hardcore ones, you know, the over-counter stuff even, and those just, they do nothing. If they work, I end up, like, hungover in the morning, so. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll actually be able to sleep.
From time to time, they don't work, but still.
Hey, Zach, it'd be like, hey, man, what happened? That was a Cheech and Chong reference. Dude, if I ever got Cheech and Chong on my Google Hangout, that'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Hey, Cheech or Tommy, if you're watching this, come check me out next time. Watch. No. All right, I'm trying to invite my friend Kat. I don't know if you see her name down there, but I just told her to come over and BS with us. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is what it is.
I can just.
So question is, do you guys okay? So I don't watch very much like I call them real sports, but like sports where you have to be in shape and stuff like that. I don't watch that very often, but I watch things like Hearthstone, LCS. I mean, I want to watch a StarCraft official game, but like I don't know.
I love esports.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, esports. There we go. Esports.
Yeah, I'm really into the Super Smash Brothers stuff. Yeah. I've been playing Smash Bros a lot, like really hardcore recently. I need to honestly get into tournaments. I need to start doing more tournaments because I've not enough.
How do they do that magic trick?
I'm at that point in my skill level now where it's like I really can't improve just going to, like, you know, your campus's gaming club anymore. I gotta start doing tournaments.
Yeah.
Way more frequently.
I'm trying to do this. How do they do it?
You gotta wiggle it in the right frequency, in the right way.
Can I do it with Twilly? It's just the only thing I have that's here. Well, Twilly just does it on his own. That's perfect.
Yeah. Dude, that was one of my favorite characters whenever I first started gaming on Adventure Quest. I was just like, Dad, please get me the Guardian thing. And I got him to pay for the X Guardian, which gives me 10% more experience.
Oh, that was so late though. No, back in my day, we didn't have X Guardian. That was a newfangled thing. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I upgraded my account on Adventure Quest literally the day after I made it, because I was like, wow, this is the best online thing I've ever played. And then I immediately was like, they deserve money. So. Yeah.
So before I had a Guardian account, I had my very first one I made was called Emperor Palpatine.
Nice.
I was going to turn him into like a vampire kind of class, but but like I don't know why it did it, but like every time I'd log in after 2 weeks, it would shut it down completely. Does it do that to all the free accounts?
No, not like every 2 weeks. I think they delete things every. I don't actually even know if the Classic AQ has ever freed up memes, come to think of it. I know that Adventure Quest Worlds frees up things eventually. I think they do, but.
Yeah, because I mean, I was trying to like play and it just like it says, I'm sorry, you can't access your account anymore. So I made the Mexican Lightning Bolt, and yeah, I've been a Guardian since, and it's fun. But yeah, so you watch Smash Brothers. What about y'all? Do y'all watch any of the other esports games?
I mean, not out of not on any regularity. Like, hey, if I'm playing on YouTube and like, I guess one of those things I've seen that I guess I can recognize people being good at what it is that they do. Like, I thought I was playing like Marvel vs. Capcom, and there's just some scene where like this guy, basically like this dude he plays as I believe Akuma or however you pronounce that. I don't really know. And like basically like that's his main, and pretty much it was like it was a 3-on-3 like semifinal round, and pretty much this guy can destroy you with just Akuma by himself. Like he's so much better with him than he is with anyone else.
That's ridiculous.
His other two guys are taken out, and he has to basically win. And it's to a point where he has to basically take out 2, like, or 1.5 life bars with just like half of his life bar left with Akuma, and he does it. I'm like, okay, I'll sit there and watch that.
I was trying to stream on Twitch, which I'm having a really hard time doing it because it shows I can have 1920 by 1080, but like processing wise and stuff like that, it messes up so bad. I don't know why.
It could be your CPU. Depending on what computer you have.
What was my CPU thing? Give me a second. I gotta reactivate Spexy real quick. CPU is Intel Core. Oh, that thing. It's a i7 5500.
Oh well, you should be good. I don't know what you're using, OBS or XSplit.
OBS. That's the only thing I could use.
I don't know. I mainly use XSplit, so I don't know.
XSplit, yeah.
I mean, depending on what you're like playing too. I mean, some games just never stream well. Like World of Warcraft is almost impossible to stream without errors with it, because it's the issue with games like that is some of the older games, they end up being like super CPU reliant. So you can put like a GTX 980 in there and it doesn't matter. The computer I'm on right now, it has a GTX 980M at least, so it's decent. But I mean, it doesn't even matter because it's World of Warcraft. It's this old game, CPU reliant. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get my friend in just the old, like, I copied and pasted the permanent link to the Hangout. See if that works. Man, my throat. Because it said the invitation was sent. Okay. But yeah, sorry, my throat. Do I have water over here? I'll be darned, I do. But yeah. And as soon as I could get my guitar back from my friend, I was thinking of trying to do something with that. You know what I mean? Hey Jason, did you see the what was it again? Did you see the video that I made for New Year's?
Yeah, man, that was awesome, dude.
Hey, it's Kat. Hi, Kat. What's up?
Hey. Watching cartoons.
Cool. I'm trying to see if it. Okay, it's working now. Cool. Okay.
Careful, Jack.
Bye, guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Is that bye?
Hey.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man. This is okay. So hey, Kat. Guess what? I have a surprise. This cool person right here was on Jeopardy, and then these two cool people right here are from King of the Nerds. It's a competition. This cool guy right here. What are you on? Were you in King of the Nerds too, man?
Wait, me?
Jack, yeah.
No, I'm actually too young.
Bye.
You're on what?
No, I'm too young for. I'm
No, he's a big fan. I see you on Twitter all the time.
Big
Yes.
fan. Okay.
Yes,
And then-
I've been informed.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then this cool guy right here. Hey, Cliff, you there, man? Hello?
Yep, I'm here. Hey.
Okay. So Cliff, he's known as the Game Informer, and he's on YouTube. This awesome group right here. Where's Ashton?
He's brushing his teeth right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Getting ready for bed.
Bye. Also, Zachary.
Yo.
Yeah?
Cool Master Sword.
Oh, thank you. It's really cool. They're all over the place. I like totally love the Zelda toy swords. I love that. I have literally a thing back here that's just all weapons.
So the question is, are they LARP legal or some of them might be?
It's like, yay, swords!
Yes.
Yeah.
So
are
are there?
all of them. I missed a couple. Oops.
So yeah, and hey, Kat. These people right here. There's a little. He has another brother. Well, he's busy. He's busy, but he has another brother, and that's his dad, and then his mom. They make music, and it's really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and so yeah, what I was trying to say is Colby. He was on Jeopardy. He won like nine games, and it was really awesome.
Also, yeah, I will tell people like, hey, try out for stuff like that. You never know. And they like characters, so even if you don't do so hot, you pretty much get your money back because you get a minimum of $1,000 to be out there. So
what?
Yeah, they do like consolation prizes from sponsored by Aleve. That's the thing.
That is also a thing. So you get $1,000 in junk.
Yeah, my favorite. So before I knew that Aleve sponsored the show, they were like, "This is a headache medicine, yada yada yada." I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is epinephrine?" And then it says Aleve. I'm like, "Oh, because they sponsor the show."
Exactly.
But I gotta go, guys.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Bye.
All right.
Nice seeing you.
Good meeting you, man.
See you.
All right. Later. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, Jack.
No. I was talking to the person who left.
Oh. So yeah, hey Jason, didn't you say that your kids and Christina said you watched that show, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Then my DVR messed up the second season.
Oh man.
It's like some of it, but not all of it. It was cool.
But yeah, and and I was trying to figure something out. Do you know any like famous like musicians or anything besides like obviously yourselves, but like do you know any more famous people or anything like that?
I mean, I know some metal guys. I mean, that's really. A friend of mine's with the drummer to Dead to Fall. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yeah.
For a while.
So believe it or not, I actually say what, man?
Well, there's a lyricist of this really awesome Australian hardcore death metal band that I met on a plane. And he follows me on the Twitters now. We're talking a bunch. He's a cool guy. I have to remember the band name though, because now for some reason it's blanket on me.
I hate it when that happens.
But they're like huge too. Yeah.
Australia, By Art is Murder?
There we go. That's what it is. Yeah, them. I've heard that. They're awesome. No, they're pretty cool.
Oh, man. He just quit the band, I heard.
Yeah, did they?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there was a big thing about he wasn't making enough money.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sucks.
No, but I mean, I met one of their like lyricists or whatever on a plane, and he was a cool guy. I checked out their stuff. I thought it was actually pretty good. Usually, I'm not one for metal unless it also has like actually like like art behind it, actually good sound. I thought their stuff actually has good sound behind it. Because if it's just noise and just loud, like sometimes I like that, but I want it to be like artistically loud.
Definitely makes it better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like a Tool does that actually pretty well too. They're nowhere near that hard, but they managed to walk that line pretty well, I think.
So hey Jason, so surprising trivia here. I used to I didn't dislike it, but I used to be really scared of heavy rock music when I was younger.
Oh really? That's funny, man.
And then my cousin introduced me to Disturbed, and I'm like, okay. So they scared me for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. But the thing, and I know we've been talking about games this whole time, but I wanted to try to think of some more stuff to talk about. Is like most people go and say, oh, metal is blah 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 blah. Insert whatever thing you want to say because it's not true here. And actually, if you listen to some of the songs, like even secular music, they have an interesting message. Like, you know what I mean? Like most parents try to say, oh, you don't want to listen to that, and they tell their kids, back when I was growing up, I don't know if they do it now. And I'm like, man, do you ever like listen to go take a Disturbed song and like listen to, you know what I mean? Like some of the like the song Defy, it's I haven't listened to it in a long time, but you see what I'm saying? Like that one actually has a. It's not just screaming and yelling. You know what I mean?
They have a good message, man. A lot of times, very interesting things to say.
Yeah. And then there's like heavy metal. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ori?
I'll be right back. I gotta say goodnight to the kids.
All right, man. Hey, what was you? Can you hear me? No, wait, Ori, we can't hear you.
I hear something.
Ori.
I don't.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
you
I
catch
can't hear.
leaving?
He can't hear. I can't hear.
I can't hear.
Hold on.
We can't hear him say goodnight then. That's terrible.
Oh, going to sleep.
Good
Better
night.
sign off.
Good night,
He's
bro.
waving. He's waving.
Good night,
Bye,
bro.
Ori.
Bye.
You'll be
You were
missed.
awesome, bro.
All hearts.
Yeah, I don't have that much in me either, so see where we're going with this. I'm not gonna bail now, but
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
echoing on someone.
Oh, someone's echoing. But
I
yeah,
sound
man.
obnoxious.
So I was gonna say, any of y'all, because it's getting to be like 9 o'clock and stuff like that, and it's been going on for a couple hours now. Y'all wanna? I'm probably about to end it, and I was gonna say, y'all wanna stay around and play some Cards Against Humanity?
all right. I think it's a good time to call it and move on to that. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'll keep playing with you, but thank you for having me like always, man.
All right, man. Hey guys, this is the Google Hangout. A big shout out to all the RAs here and the Resident Life coordinator or specialist person. So trying to memorize everything. There's Kyle Price, Tyler Lawrence, Heath Costin, Caitlin Gray, Cassidy Ford, Trent, Hines, Trent Hines, Erica Iannone, and I think there's one more in here somewhere I'm missing. And of course, our awesome Res Life specialist, Angela Owens. All you guys are awesome. And yeah, man, I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Later.
Woo! All right, and see you later. Bye.